Hello friends! It is Friday morning, secondary bench day. It's the first secondary bench session of the block 3. So today my primary movement is gonna be close grip bench press, and I think I have total of 5 reps of war sets to do. So it is gonna be one top set single at RP6 and 2 ascending sets of doubles, RP4 and RP5. And that's it for the close grip. So very, very low volume, but the intensity is going up. And I think throughout the block, this close grip bench press is going to be progressed from RP6 to RPE8. So it does not go hard, like it is a secondary bench press day. So it's all about priming myself for that primary bench press on Monday, where I'm going to push a heavy single. Not much exciting stuff today, but you know, it's all about putting in the work and filling in the gaps, you know, my weaknesses. And I think the main thing for today is gonna be doing my grip strength exercises and abs. So yeah, other than that, my weight update. This morning I clocked in at 148.1, same as I did on Monday. So it's not going up at least, but we'll see if it goes down in the end. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's gonna be close grip, bench press volume, shoulder press, and then arm superset, and then abs and grip strength. I really like that I have this session on Friday. So I train 4 times a week, right? Monday's primary bench, Wednesday's primary squat, both very hard sessions, lots of volume, lots of work. And then Fridays I have this chill session where there's nothing really hard happening, but it's all about just, you know, filling in the gaps and also recovering a bit for the deadlift session I have tomorrow, which is very hard. And I plan to push deadlift very far this block. So yeah, we'll stay tuned for that one. Other than that, I mean, I feel pretty bad today. I cannot blame it on the clock switch this time. It was totally on me. I stayed up late doing stuff on my computer and then I could not fall back asleep. I think I got like 6.5 hours of sleep, which is not too bad, but I feel very, very tired. It's one of those days when the alarm wakes you up, you think I would rather stay in bed. And I used to be that guy who, when you get that feeling, I would stay in bed. But then this morning, I reflected a bit on the guy I used to be, and it made me like reevaluate my view on it. I would rather go and do something I don't feel like doing, and then in the end you'll feel okay, or you'll feel even great, I think. Every time you don't want to work out and you do work out, you feel great in the end. Compared to staying at home and not working out and then feeling guilty all fucking day and feeling miserable. So which one would you pick? If you feel like shit, you don't feel like working out, just, you know, shut the fuck up, get up, go to the gym, do it, and then in the end, you'll feel great. Like, it's not that hard. All it takes is just, you know, turning off that part of the brain that says, oh, I want to stay in bed, I want to not do anything. You'll have all the time in the world to rest and not do anything when you die. By then, you should use every moment for getting closer to your goals and making yourself happy. So yeah, let's start with warm-ups and see where that close grip ends up. RP6 single. Alright guys, the warm-ups are going pretty good. Even though I felt terrible coming here, I feel strong. So RP6 single on close grip. I'm thinking like it's week 1. You never wanna overshoot your week 1. It's better to undershoot it. So I feel like I'm just gonna do the same thing I did on my deload week, 145 for a single. And I try to make it look as smooth as possible. Let's load the weights. 145 on the bar, it's block 3, week 1, close grip bench press. I'm gonna do RP6 single today. And by week 4, I wanna progress it to RP8. I'm not sure what the weight should be on the week 4. Like last block, I did 160 kg for a single, which was definitely above that. I started with 145 today, and then we'll see how it goes, the remainder of the block. 145 should be pretty easy. I just wanna execute it perfectly. Like, I don't want my elbows to feel weird like last time. Yeah, let's see how it goes. think that moved good, but it was not perfect. Like on the way up the bar, I feel like my left arm was much less used than my right arm. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I'm gonna have to rewatch the video and figure it out for the next session. But either way, it was not heavy at least, and it did move. So in the end, it doesn't matter. Moving on, I have a RP4 double and then RP5 double. So it's only 2 ascending sets of doubles. And like I said, it's only 5 reps of work. But I mean, over the course of the next 4 weeks, it's gonna go up in intensity at least. So. And for my RP4 double, what do I do there? 130, 135, or maybe 135, 140? I do 130, 135. Alright guys, one more ascending set, 135 kg for an easy double, RP5. Let's see how it moves. That's gonna be it for close grip. The last double was a bit weird. I think I lowered the weight too low on my, below my chest. So the bar pad was a bit off. But yeah, I'm gonna try to work on it next session. Moving on, I have 3 more sets of ordinary wide grip bench press. And these 3 are just volume. I think compared to the last block, let me check the program. Are there any differences? It's actually the same rep scheme, so it's gonna be 3 sets of 6. But I think the intensity is going up, like the weight is a bit heavier than it was on the week 1 of block 2. So I'm gonna start with 112 kg. Let's load the weight. All right, so I double checked the program. It's gonna be 3 sets of 6 at 112 kg. What I did last block was pretty much the same thing, but I started at 3 sets of 6 at 110 kg, and on week 4 I ended at 120. So I think the point of this block is to not change the rep scheme, but go a bit up in intensity on the same rep scheme. I'm starting with 2.5 kg above what I started in block 2, but I think I can end it at like 125 maybe even 127. We'll see how I feel on week 4. But yeah, this is all about putting in the volume and, you know, just practicing the movement. I'm gonna film that side angle to see like how my elbows look on the way up, which is what I've been most concerned on my bench press technique and my leg drive. That's it for the bench press, guys. Given how the morning started, I didn't want to come, and I already feel great. I'm halfway through the session. The harder part of the work is done. So yeah, let's move on to the shoulder press. All right, guys, shoulder press. So this block, very similar to previous one. I have 4 sets. Last block it was 4 sets of 8. This block it's 4 sets of 6 to 8. I can go a bit down in the rep range. I loaded 120 kg, and please don't judge me. Like someone loaded 100 by putting in, what was it? A 10, a 5, a 20, and a 15. Like, it took me 2 minutes to make sure that was 100. So I just slapped another 10 on top of it. That's why it looks that ugly. But it wasn't me who started it, so. All right, let's do 4 sets. I'm gonna try to go for 8 reps, but if it's too heavy, I'll end up with 6. So I'm still gonna be within the rep range anyway. Let's see how it goes. That's some heavy ass weight. But yeah, I did 8 reps. It wasn't that hard, but I can see that on the 3rd and the 4th set, it is gonna be big pump. But aside from that, so this morning I really felt like not coming. The alarm went off and I was like, just please let me sleep. And I was grumpy on the way here, but now, like halfway through, I'm feeling great. I think working out, it brings you energy. It doesn't just drain it. Of course, powerlifting in general, you know, week 3, week 4, when the weights get heavy, you get into this zone of pain where everything is aching. But it's like a good kind of aching. I don't know. Maybe something just needs to be wrong with you to enjoy it. But I feel like it's you feel like you did something good when you feel that pain. It's not just, you know, torture. But yeah, let's do 3 more sets. Second set, guys. Let's go. Let's do another 8 reps. I've changed the angle a bit, and I don't know if you noticed, but I started experimenting a bit with the, you know, filming from different angles. Because so far I've been pretty much filming every exercise. I would just put on my camera and my tripod on one spot and then film the whole thing from same angle. But not only the video is nicer when it's, you know, more stuff happening, it's not just like same fucking angle, same fucking thing. But I also learned a lot about my form, especially bench press. Actually a squat as well a bit. Okay, technically all of them. I learned a lot about all of my lifts by filming from different angles. So on my bench press I noticed, and I already said this, that my elbows are a bit weird. So like when I look at my bench press bar pad, like the bar goes like this, right? And I feel like the elbows, you know, to maximize the force output, you know, for this bar movement, the elbows need to kind of follow that angle. Not be just directly under the bar, 90 degrees, but be right where this angle is, like how the bar moves. Because that's where I'm pushing the weight. So that's something I've noticed. I think I just need to tuck in my elbows a bit on bench press. And yeah, then it's just, you know, putting in the practice, because changing your technique is so hard. Like you do this for years. You do the same thing. You don't even think about what you're doing. You're doing what you're used to. You know, there's like a special part of your brain for remembering this that you're not even aware of until you turn it on. It's very, very hard when you notice a mistake that you've been doing for so long and now you want to correct it. Like you need to force yourself to do something you're not used to, and you need to keep like reminding yourself, yeah, do this, this is wrong, do it like this. And then after some time of doing that, you kind of get used to it, and then that's how you do it from now on. And yeah, I've noticed so many little mistakes on all of my lifts, and they are little now, but when you do them wrong over the years, they kind of compound into a bigger issue. And you know, the longer you ignore them, the harder it is to deal with them. So it's better to prevent than to cure. That's my take on it. And yeah, I've noticed a bunch of things on my squat and deadlift, as I said, but I need to do my shoulders. I don't want to get cold. Third set from a new angle. Let's go. Another angle, guys. Back to my filming from different angles talk. I really like that it's not just me noticing my own mistakes. Like sometimes I'm not even aware. Even when I watch the video, I don't see anything wrong. And then it's you guys who write comments. I think I got most of them on TikTok though, about my form, which was really, really insightful. Like I remember I used to do my close grip like this fucking wide. Without even noticing that, yeah, that's not close grip. If you see I'm doing something wrong, just write it in the comments, you know. I'm not gonna be offended or, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna take it negatively. I really, really appreciate all the feedback. And also, if you have some feedback on my editing style, because I'm so new to this. Like a month or 2 months ago, I had no clue what I was doing, and only now I'm starting to get like some grip on it, but it's so much to learn, you know. I'll see what I do with this video. Like I wanted to try out cutting, making it a bit more fast-paced, especially my warm-ups. Before I used to just like show all my warm-ups, like from unracking to racking, doing all the reps. But I feel like I want to cut it to make it like super fast, so you don't spend like a lot of time watching my warm-ups. It's just, you can see that they're there, but they just happen and then bam, we're on top of it. So yeah, if you have any feedback on my editing style, if you think Ratko, this shit you filmed is total crap, just tell me, guys. Like I want to know. I wanna improve. I want to learn more about video editing as well. It's not just the gym stuff here. Like I'm tackling multiple things here at once. Like I said in one of my videos, the reason I started this channel, one is to, you know, keep myself accountable to my goals. One is to learn something new, video editing. It's a very interesting skill for me. It's very creative and I really miss doing something creative. I haven't been doing creative stuff at work for years now. So I really like that. And the third one is, to just get better at lifting. I have very, very ambitious goals that I want to reach. And I feel like ever since I started filming, so I've been doing powerlifting now, kind of seriously, for almost 2 years. Yeah, so I've been doing this kind of seriously for 2 years, but even though in the first year, because I've been lifting for more than 10 years now, on and off. It's not like 10 years of just lifting and I'm getting stronger and stronger. It's like lifting for a couple of years and then maybe not lifting for a couple of years. And then COVID happened and I got super fat. And when I started 2.5 years ago, when I came back and I started lifting weights again, I could barely bench 60 kg and I was bigger than now. I started 2.5 years ago and the first year has been very fast in terms of progress, but most of it is like muscle memory and regaining the strength I already had. It's just that I haven't used it in so long that my muscles just got lazy. So the first year has been really, really fast in progress. But then the second year has been a bit slower, not a bit slower, a lot slower. And it wasn't until I started filming that my progress started going up again by big amount compared to my previous year. And it's purely because I thought I was taking it seriously and everything, but once you start filming and once you start saying stuff on the internet, like I'm gonna do this is my goal, it's like, I don't know, you feel 10 times more accountable. If I don't do this, people are gonna laugh in my face. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing against, I'm not scared of people laughing in my face. It's just when you have that extra push, it makes you more accountable. Everyone is like that. I mean, some people might not be able to handle it, it puts a lot of pressure on you. I feel pressured to deliver on my goals, but I really like having the pressure because I do fucking deliver on my goals when I feel it. So speaking of delivering on my goals, the last fucking set. And I said I'm not gonna be able to do 8 reps because the weight is a bit heavier than last block. But so far, the first 3 sets, they felt, I wouldn't call it easy, but I don't think it's undoable. So I'm gonna aim for 8 reps on this one as well. And then next week I can increase the weight. Thing is, I don't know if this is 7 or 8. Size one. Oh man, I hate when I lose count on the reps. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna move on to my arms superset. See ya on the cable machine. Alright guys, in case you missed on the old week, I used to do tricep pushdowns with the preacher curls, on the machine, and then the face pulse. But I decided to switch out the preacher curls for the reverse curls instead. And this is all part of my, grip strength plan, because I've been struggling with deadlift grip strength. So I started implementing different exercises on different days to enhance my grip. And reverse curls is one of those exercises, because you do hit your biceps, when you curl like this, but you mostly feel it in your forearms. I'm gonna try this exercise out for this block and see, just to give it a try for 4 or 5 weeks to see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, I'll just go back to preacher curls. No harm done. But yeah, let's do the work. 3 sets of each, 8 to 15 reps. Honestly, the program probably says it should be a bit harder now, but I don't get too stuck to what program says on these exercises, because they're mostly isolation for the small muscles, and it's all about getting the pump and putting in the volume. So yeah, I do try to progressively overload them over time, but I don't stress about it too much. Alright guys, what I have left is dead bugs for abs and dead hangs. So basically I only have dead things left. Dead bugs for abs and dead hangs for my grip strength. What do you guys do for your grip strength? As you already know, I've been struggling with my deadlift grip, and I started implementing different grip strength exercises. Like on Mondays I do plate pinches, and today I did reverse curls, and now I'm gonna do dead hangs. What else would you recommend? Maybe a better question is, how did you deal with the grip strength issues on the deadlift? I know one side is technique, but I'm talking about this other side, which is just, you know, getting stronger grip. Let me know in the comments. Let's do the dead hang first. I am a big bone guy, 150 kilos almost, so I don't remember how much I lasted the last time, but let's aim for at least 30 seconds. I'm not gonna count, I'm just gonna add the number when I edit the video. But yeah, dead hang, let's see. Oh, this hurts. God damn it, look at this. But yeah, if you have any grip strength exercises to recommend, let me know, guys. Let's do the dead bugs as well. I have a theory. Every exercise that has the word dead or the name of a country in its name, it's made up for pure torture. So deadlifts, dead hangs, dead bugs, Romanian deadlifts, Bulgarian squats, Russian twister. All of them pure torture. Second set, guys. I'll be honest with you, I hate this exercise. But I know it's good. It's just it hurts so much, and the worst part is I feel like I'm not giving it my all, because it's more of a mental thing, like how much pain can you endure, compared to, like, I don't know, plate pinches, for example. On those I fail because the plate starts slipping out of my hands and I just can't hold it anymore. This one, I didn't even start slipping, I just couldn't handle the pain anymore. So yeah, but I have 2 more sets. Not looking forward to it, but gotta put in the work. Let's go. Oh man, my hands are shaking and cramping, or I don't know what the fuck it is. My forearms are burning. You know an exercise is good when you fucking hate it. Oh, let's go, dead bugs. If you're thinking I'm slacking off because like a week ago I've been doing 26, 28 reps on dead bugs, hell no. I've been actually doing them a bit slower than before, you know, trying to get the full range of motion, and it really makes it a lot harder. Like I feel a full burn in my abs. Oh man. Oh, let's go. One last set. I'm so happy. Actually, I'm not happy yet, but I'm gonna be happy about 1 minute from now. Let's finish this shit up. Oh man. Oh. One more set of abs, and then we're done. That's it for the secondary bench session, guys. Very, very good session, actually. Unlike the Monday one, where it also started bad, but it ended up kind of okay, this one I feel like I did great. I feel a huge pump in my whole upper body, like especially my forearms. This is insane. You know, the reverse curls and the dead hangs, insane forearm pump. But yeah, good workout. I think I put in some good volume, and I'm really happy with the week 1 so far. I have deadlift left tomorrow, which, to be honest, I haven't even planned yet how I'm gonna do this whole block. I wanna do something ambitious, and actually an interesting detail I learned about yesterday. I'm turning 30 in April, And on my 30th birthday is gonna be week 3 deadlift. So it will be like a great 30th birthday gift to do a deadlift PR on week 3. So I can't wait for that one. And time-wise, like it's 8:44, and I think I started around 6:30, 35-ish. So just above 2 hours of work. And volume-wise, I got just around 10 tons of volume, which I think for the secondary bench day and week 1, that's quite a lot. So that is some good volume. We'll see how it looks on week 4 though. But yeah, thank you all for watching, guys, and hope you all enjoy your weekends as well, even though this episode comes out on Sunday evening. But take care, guys. See you on the deadlift.